Hey, what's up everyone? So, as many of you have seen, I've been hanging around with New Zealand YouTuber Ryan Lamont over the past couple of weeks. And having him around reminds me what people not from Australia actually think of our country. Everyone I met in Europe thought that they were going to be eaten by a snake only after they get kidnapped by John Jarrett. So, to set the record straight, I thought I would go over 10 things you need to know about Australia, because I am the king and professional of that. Number 1, we don't ride kangaroos. Yes, I would love to have a kangaroo for personal transportation, but I'm fairly sure the RSPCA would throw me in prison only after the kangaroo boxes me to death for jumping on its back. Second, we don't drink Foster's beer. No one drinks it. I would say that you can't even get it here, but I know you can because I've seen it on some bottom shelf beer fridge once before, but nobody drinks it. We export it. You know why? Because it's shit. Number 3, speaking of beer, Australians cannot hold their alcohol. Everyone overseas seems to think Australians are just a bunch of drunks who drink too much. Now, the first half of that is correct, but we get drunk because we can't hold our alcohol. Aussies, if you're watching this, go to Europe. They can hold their alcohol. Number 4, Melbourne, where I live, is the most livable city in the world. If you don't believe me, Google it. That is all. Number 5, our capital city is Canberra, not Sydney or Melbourne. I think back before Canberra even existed, the two cities couldn't decide. So to compromise, they built a city roughly between Sydney and Melbourne. They dug out a big hole, built a city, and called it the capital. Canberra exists literally in a hole. Number 6, one of our staple dishes is a chicken parmigiana. I thought this was an Italian thing, but apparently not. I cannot find it anywhere else in the world. Basically what it is just a piece of chicken breast which is crumbed and it's topped with melted cheese and Napoli sauce, and it is amazing. Number 7, we don't have drop bears. Although it's a great trick to play on travelers when you're camping so that they come into your tent, particularly when they're attractive, they don't exist. Number 8, snakes, spiders and sharks are not absolutely everywhere. Sure, I see spiders in my kitchen, in my bathroom, sometimes in my bed, but they're not everywhere. There is easily like a week break between those experiences. Come on. I've only ever seen 2 snakes in my life and almost got bitten. Quite a venomous snake. And I've never seen a shark in the wild. Although I don't live in Perth, so I probably wouldn't see them anyway. However, if I lived in Perth and understood that the ocean is the shark's habitat and a shark is a predator and acts on instincts to bite and kill its prey, I probably wouldn't go swimming, but yet human beings think they own everything and they go swimming and surfing anyway. Duh. Number 9, there is a breed of person in Australia that we civilised people would call Dero, Bogan, Shitstool, and they speak something like this. Oi Damo, you cunt, give us your lighter. I don't have a lighter. Can you, for like 1 second, not be a fuckwit? What's going on up in there, mate? They're fucking scoffing away on those ciggies, eh? Fucking Ciggy-Butt brain. That's what people are gonna call you. They're gonna call you Ciggy-Butt brain. I don't wanna give you me lighter, because you always pocket me lighter. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. So fucking typical of you though, eh? Fucking stingy cunt. If you want a lighter, why don't you go to the servo and get one? Because you dopey cunt. I just spent all my Centrelink on Samantha's child support. Oh, alright, here you go. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I was only joking, mate. You know I was only joking. Alright, no worries. Can I have my lighter back, please? I don't know what you're talking about, mate. You're f***ed in the head. And finally, no one in our country can pronounce our country's name. So there you have it, some things you need to know about Australia. Before I head off guys, I just want to talk about my short film, Man is a Wolf to Man. You may have noticed I've stopped doing videos and stopped yapping on about it on social media. The reason for this is a couple of weeks ago we decided to shelve or postpone the film due to various different reasons. There were scheduling issues, timing issues, script problems, and a lot of other personal clashes. I just want to make it clear that the decision had nothing to do with the supporters and the audience and the pledges that people made on the Possible campaign. We were overwhelmed by the support and we thank you so much for your unconditional support, and it is great to know that we have an audience interested in my art. So that's about it for this week's video guys. Make sure you subscribe for a new video every Friday, Asia Pacific time, and the occasional unplanned video when I'm feeling lucky. Thanks for watching, and until next week, that's a wrap. Bye! Also, if you didn't get my number 9 thing about Australia where I went and did the reenactment, it's a parody of a video, so I'll put it in the description below. You can watch that, and welcome to Australia.